What I just saw at the bottom of this deck was freedom, lost. Could be dealing with someone that feels confused or lost. Spirit, angels, guides. Freedom came out again. That was at the bottom of the deck. Huh. I want to dig a bit deeper. Let's dive into the tarot. Freedom. Someone who has the key. I think you have your own key to your freedom. Maybe you want to exercise that, find your way, or you can be with someone that I'm feeling has been wanting their freedom for some time. Look at that key. Maybe it's like they have the master key. Ugh, gross. Spirit, angels, guides. What does the collective need to know? Seven of Swords in reverse. Let's see what comes out. Huh. There's something they don't want you to know. Okay. Let me see. It's like acting all weird. They're like stuck. The cards are like very stuck. Okay, let's see here. Four of Cups at the end. Ace of Swords reversed. Someone's having a hard time cutting cords. Death card in reverse. Oh, yeah. Someone is, I mean, this is second, so let's see, 8. The World card in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so someone wants, wow, clear as day. Someone wants their freedom, but also wants the 10 of Pentacles. They might misunderstand what freedom is. Like, being structured can create more freedom and actually help you to live the life. But 8 of Pentacles is someone that doesn't want to do the work. In reverse, I mean, upright, it does. 8 of Pentacles, this is someone who does not want to end certain cycles. They're stuck in their head. 8 of Swords, upright. The World in reverse does not want to look at some things that they need to work on. Death in reverse does not want to transform. And Ace of Swords in reverse does not want to cut off what no longer serves them. They could be binded. To some people, 4 Cups, completely unsatisfied, looking at the glass half empty. Definitely in a lack mindset. This is what's going on with your person. Let's clarify it with the radiant. Wow, look at this in the bottom. 10 of Cups. Spirit, angels, guides. Ascended masters. This is regarding a 10 of Cups situation. And everyone's 10 of Cups, mind you, is different. 10 of Pentacles is all the earthly luxuries. If you are on this channel, you may not feel you are in this earth, but you're definitely of this earth. Definitely been through a lot of transformations. Your presence brings transformation. So you're around someone who is, been fighting this transformation. This is the toughest you have ever experienced. Some people transform literally like within seconds after your presence has been presented. Feeling like 5 of Swords. Yep, fighting themselves, fighting this transformation, fighting this growth. You cannot be the 10 of Pentacles without doing any work. You have to do work to gain the real freedom, but I do feel deeply this is someone who's maybe in a lower vibration, obviously, if they're not seeing or being grateful for what they have. There's something, they're really stubborn. Oh my God. And these fell on the floor. And I'm going to follow the Estrella rule. Estrella 5D. Thank you. I love you. Chariot. So what she says is if it falls on the floor, then it happened in the past, I believe. Okay. The Chariot upright, the Three of Wands, the Chariot could be dealing with the Cancer, fire sign, looking at the future, who to work with, who to pair up with, who to create the Ten of Pentacles. This happened in the past, okay? And based on their choices, look at the Fool, like, ooh, let me not think this through. Let me just do what looks easier because I don't want to put the work in. While this Fool is looking at that Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is what led me to it. Looking away from this Queen of Pentacles. Let me get some more. I'm getting something from this. Spirit, angels, guides, what else with this Fool? I feel like maybe this Fool could be one person and then the Queen of Pentacles another, or this person was foolish to work with this Queen of Pentacles, or this person did not work with the Queen of Pentacles. It looks like he or she is looking away from the stability. The Ten of Pentacles, look at this. The Ten of Pentacles, oh, look at this. Ten of Wands. And the King of Wands. Tell me more, Spirit. Justice. There's going to be justice from this situation. Your person, I don't think, made the best decisions. They did not have the tools, maybe. Spirit, angels, guides. What else? Oh my God, the Devil's reversed. You guys are demon slayers. Straight the fuck up. Like, give me, what's at the top here? Seven of Swords in reverse. Their sneakiness is catching up to them. Their shady behavior could be dealing with Aquarius moon. Definitely Earth, definitely someone who has Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The Devil in reverse, Capricorn again. There's a lot of there's a lot of money up in this motherfucker, okay? In case you were wondering, there's a lot of abundance here. With this lack mindset, how is that created? I believe this is created through the Queen of Pentacles, groundedness, structure, focus, patience, kindness. Spirit moving with grace. This Four of Cups, this is it looks like, Spirit, angels, guides, can you please clarify this Four of Cups? Shaman of Discs. Fighting this. Maybe they didn't evolve into a King of Pentacles. Spirit, angels, guides, give me one more. Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. I think this person was being shady. I'm feeling deeply that this King of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse is like exercised all the options and realized the grass wasn't greener. The World upright. Now the cycle is ending. High Priestess in reverse. Maybe they, give me more on this High Priestess in reverse, please and thank you. Nine of Wands. So this is someone they trusted. High Priestess in reverse. They did not have their guards down. And this High Priestess was giving them instructions, advice, and their guard was down. So they listened to this. Spirit, angels, guides, clarify even more. Ace of Wands. Yeah, they listened. And they decided to lead with the wrong head. Spirit. The Magician. The wrong head, wrong wand. Maybe what I'm seeing here is the High Priestess in reverse could have been practicing magic to have them have an overly active sexual addiction, potentially. Wow. Someone did something. Eight of Discs. Eight of Pentacles. They wanted to harvest the energy so they can have a work ethic, have a good work ethic. They usually don't. See? Eight of Pentacles upright. This is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's lazy as hell and wants to be free but doesn't want to do the work. And someone was siphoning their energy basically and making them become some weird ass sex addict, confused about their sexuality or something, or like just not having a sound mind. They went in a very foolish direction. Very foolish direction. Wow. Against the Queen of Pentacles. They're not facing each other. Eight of Discs. I want you to see this, how I'm seeing it. See, she's looking at him. He's not looking at her. It doesn't matter the gender, guys. Ooh, 2 came. 5 of Cups in reverse and Strength upright. Number 11 might mean something. You've been holding back. You have had the strength to hold back your thoughts, your feelings, which is really hard for someone if you're on my channel, because we just like to be open and share. Death in reverse. No, this person was holding back their feelings, their thoughts. They're not comfortable in their own skin. I mean, obviously, if they're going to allow another person to dictate what they should or shouldn't do. Death card upright, transformation, or was it in reverse? I don't know. Let's do it again. Spirit, angels, guides. It's taking a lot of strength. They're going through a transformation now. Yes. 10 of Cups upright. Okay. They want this. They want this union. This is what right now, energetically, as we speak, you know, it can go back and forth, up and down. Like, you guys know this energy situation. This energy, while you're watching this video, this person wants to do the work. This person is seeing the error in their ways and their choices. It's up to you, obviously, if you want to take them back now. I hid behind material things in reverse. I hide behind material things in reverse. They have not been gifting you. Maybe they used to hide behind material things. Maybe now they're healing and learning that their feelings matter. I replay our conversations over and over. I don't know why I just got messaged. Whatever they're replaying is incorrect because their ears were like, ah, la, 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 la. Whenever you're talking to them, they didn't hear a single thing you said. They were so stuck in their head because of the 7 of Swords, because of this High Priestess in reverse putting, you know, and they were thinking with the wrong head. So they had a lot to keep inside. So much to keep inside, right? For this freedom that actually created a prison for them, They thought being the master key is a freedom, only for them to learn that it's actually a prison. Not putting in the work is a prison, not following your calling. Your soul is asking for something, right? And you're fighting it because you think you want something else. Wow. Learning that what they thought was freedom is actually a prison. What a powerful message. I feel you leaving me behind in reverse. So they think you're always gonna fucking be there, you guys, which is, I guess, nice if you treat each other well, right? They need to make an effort. Obviously, if you're dealing with, like, say, a more of a patriarchal, I guess, douche or like misogynistic, whatever, you know, just someone who's very patriarchal, maybe it's old school Renaissance kind of guy or whatever. I'm just feeling phoniness from these cards. It might be me. I regret lying to you in reverse. This person's always going to lie to you. Why? Because they lie to themselves. But give me a higher vibrational message, Spirit. One more. What's the good behind the scenes? What do they need to know? What is this person thinking, feeling? I love you in reverse. They're working on loving themselves. They're working on, because how can they love you if they don't love themselves? And clearly they have been through a lot. So I feel like they think you're always going to be there. They're a liar. They don't even understand how bad lying is. They're really lying to themselves and making a fool out of themselves, especially if you're on this channel, because you always know when someone's lying to you. Spirit, angels, guides, what's the final closing message? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Oh, wow. Trust yourself. Trust your guidance. If you were here on this channel, you were meant to be here. Akasha. I have a friend named Ashka, making me think of her in Poland. Oh, Ashka. Anyway, Akasha, Akashic records. I don't know, I'm getting you might need to like do a blockage. Maybe they're dipping into your Akashic records and that messed everything up. Some people really tried to mess with this connection. Like, I'm not joking. Warrior woman. Have you answered your diva's calling? Dude, warrior woman, I'm talking to you, okay? You had to go through this. It's like part of your learning about how strong you are. If you didn't go through this, and I know you were guided to, and that's the pain right there, when you feel like your guidance is divinely guided, like you were guided to be in this. And so it's like, how the hell can it turn out like this? I mean, there is 10 of Pentacles. This person does want to come through now, but whatever rocky road you've been in before with this like 7 of Swords, this, that, right? Listening to someone else, all this, learning that the freedom that they thought was freedom is actually a prison because of all the lies and deception and not even being able to open up or keep it real with anyone. Then it turns out they can't keep it real with themselves, right? You're the warrior woman. No one can fuck with you, okay? No one. And you don't have to flex it. You don't have to raise your voice. Well, sometimes you might raise your voice because I sure as hell, I have to work on that. But I am a New Yorker, you know. What are you going to do? Anyway, I do need to change it, though. That's not an excuse. Anyway, you are a warrior woman. You're handling this with grace. You have been set up for this. Your whole life has actually led you to this very moment. And you are going to get everything you ever dreamed of. Actually, way more than you could have ever imagined. Now your actual mind can't imagine, which is fabulous. Let's just see. Who is it? Who are you dealing with? Or who's the asshole that's like fucking up your connection? This outside jealous. A brunette. Not an albino. Pregnant. Huh, maybe it started when you were pregnant, the third party situation. Maybe they impregnated the third party, or maybe you are pregnant, I don't know. Red lips. Okay, hopefully this brought you some clarity. I'm right here, baby. Namaste.